Yo, what is up, everybody? We are going to be building a plane today. No specific plane, we'll just see what it ends up looking like. So, we're actually going to do a piston glitch. So we're going to grab a 1x4 wedge, make it look like, this. So now, you should have 1x4 wedges placed like this, and they shouldn't be connected. Now you're going to take a wedge 2x1, and you're going to place it right here. Now you're going to copy it, place one here, and one here. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go to frame, you're going to grab a 1x4. Place one here, here, and now we're going to place one more right here. So now back to this front part, we're going to grab a 2x1 block. It should have a 1 block gap right there. Now we're going to go to tubes, grab a cylinder, 1x1x2. Now you're gonna grab a 1x1 tube, put it like this on top of it. So now you should have this, but you're gonna put in there. Now you're gonna copy that block in there out by 1, and then copy it again, but bring it up 1 and connect it so it looks like that. So now we're going to put a color on this thing. You're going to go to color picker. You're going to go to glass. Now we're going to grab this orange. Make sure you don't do that. Now you take a 1x4 block. No, you copy this. Now you grab a 1x4. Copy it like that. So it should look like this so far. Now we're going to copy this down by 1, like that. Now we're going to take mechanics. We're going to go to pistons. Place it right here. Make sure the dots are facing outwards. Now you're going to go to configure. You're going to set start position to 0. Make sure no buttons are set for these. And now we're going to go to seats. And we're going to take a motorcycle seat. And you're going to place it right there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go to tubes again. We're going to grab a tube T. So it should look like this. Copy them onto the other side. Now we're going to go to frame. Grab a shield 2x4. So they should be one past that on the back. So now we're gonna test it. Yeah, your head's gonna be sticking out the top of the plane, but that's fine. So now we're gonna go to the 1x4 block right here, and we're gonna go to aerodynamics. You're gonna grab a 2x1x2 wedge or slope or rounded. You're going to place one of those. Now you're going to go to 2x2x1 or 2x1x2 wedge. Now you're going to place it 3 times. Copy it, flip it around. So there should be a 2 block gap. Now we're going to copy this, flip it over, place it exactly the same on the other side. Now we're going to take a block 1 by 2. Now we're going to take what we just did on that side and make sure we do that on this side. So it should look like this, with the piston glitched seat. Now we're going to go to this 2 by 1 by 2. I'm going to take a 1 by 4, place it here, and copy it to the other side. So it should have this. Now we're going to take this, make sure it's the second dot away from the outside of the thing. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Now you're going to go to mechanics. You're going to get a hinge. You're going to turn them like this. So now since red is out, we're going to press this one as up arrow and toggle. But on this side, we're going to place up arrow and toggle for green instead of red. Now we're going to go to this one, get rid of the configuration for the opposite side of the, so the configuration on the one on the right should look like this, and the other one should look like this. Now we're going to go to aerodynamics, wedge 2 by 1 by 2, copy it up, so it should look like this. Now you're going to go to lift and drag. You're going to grab a powered small tail fin. Make sure you have 2 of them like this. And then we're going to take some 2 by 1s. Place 2. Now we're going to take a small modular wing. Make sure it looks like that. We're going to take one of these. Make sure it looks like this now. So it should look like that. So make sure they're under this and this. Unless you want it to be like this. Whatever you prefer. Now we're going to test the wings. So when you do that, it should spread out. You're going to go to the 1 by 4. We placed 2 blocks away from the outside, from the inside of the build. Now we're going to go to mechanics. We're going to grab a rotating servo. Make them so the configurations are in like the outside like this. Now red will be down, green will be up. And for this one, green will be down and red will be up. Now we're going to go to aerodynamics. Place one here, here, and here. So now you're going to go to frame, grab a 1 by 2 block, copy this out one more time. Now we're going to go to lift and drag, small elevator, wing. Now it should look like this. Make sure you don't have them on toggle. So now when you go down, it should look like this. That's really all of the mechanics on this build. Now we're gonna go to big elevator fin. You're only gonna need 2. Because you don't want too much lift or you're gonna be out of control when you're going up. But we are going to add a secret lift system in here. Now we're gonna go to propulsion, grab a dragon jet. 1 block away from each side, so you have 1 block in between and 1 block away from the sides. Copy it twice. So now it should look like this. Now you're gonna grab a 1x4. Make sure you copy it like this. So now it's equal on all sides. Now we're gonna go to aerodynamics. We're gonna get a wedge 1x2. Copy it across. So now we're gonna need these. Make sure you copy it. Now you're going to go to your frame, grab a 1x2, copy it like this. Yeah, they're not attached, but you're gonna go to the very front 1x4 right there, copy it down by 1. Now you should have something that looks like this. So now, I'm just doing this for aesthetic. You're gonna wanna fill it in. So now your plane should look like this. But, for more lift, you're gonna copy this by 1. Now you're gonna take a 2x1, copy it twice, get rid of that, and that. Now you're gonna go to propulsion. You're gonna grab just a regular helicopter engine. Copy it on each side, so now it should look like this. Green will be down and red will be up. Green will be down and red will be up. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna make, what? I don't think they're the right controls. So green will be up and red will be down. And then green will be up and red will be down. Why does this keep happening? I did this on my other one and it worked fine. Okay, just get rid of the helicopter engine. And then you're just gonna do this, and this, this, and this. So we're not done yet. So flight test. That's pretty good. So now what you're gonna do, you're going to go to the, what So how it has all of this, make sure you configure the piston. So now we're gonna start a landing gear. So you see right here on the first 2x1x2, you're gonna go to mechanic, and you're gonna grab a piston. Make sure it's like this. And like this. Green will be down and red will be up. Green will be down, red will be up. Toggle. Toggle. Toggle and toggle. So now you're going to go to wheels. You're going to grab a go-kart wheel. Place them on the inside. So now you have that. We're gonna set this one to 60. No, we're not. We're gonna set it to higher or lower. Let's set it to 40 maybe. We're trying to make this so it looks good. So 20 for me seems to be nice. Remember, retract the landing gear. So now you have the now you have a f-22 Raptor. So, here we go. It does have really good flying. Now we're gonna deploy landing gear. Deploy. Well, it wasn't made to land. So there we have it. Our plane. Now what you're gonna save it. Save vehicle. There we go. See you guys next time in another video.